What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Ashanti and thank you for joining me. Now today we are going to be discussing the third eye chakra, and the third eye chakra is by far my favorite chakra. I had a lot of fun working on this chakra and I hope you did too. Now let's get into it. The third eye chakra is all about expanding your knowledge and intuition. Your third eye chakra is responsible for how you perceive the world around you. The third eye chakra is associated with the element of light. You know why? Because it's all about your enlightenment. It's sort of your sixth sense. It keeps you connected to the spirit realm while you're grounded to the earthly realm. The color associated with the third eye chakra is this pretty deep purple. I call it indigo purple. I don't know if it's indigo purple or not, but it's a pretty purple that I'm wearing. Now the third eye chakra is located right between your brows, right above your nose. So it's right in this area here. Now when you activate your third eye chakra, you are giving yourself the ability to tap into the spirit realm while being here on earth. Now the spirit realm could be the universe, the cosmos, all of that, but I have to tell you, the universe is about 20 billion years old, so there's an endless amount of information that you can tap into to expand your enlightenment. So you can look at the universe and the cosmos as sort of like a Siri, you know, where you can just ask it questions. But I have to tell you, you have to be able to go within, to tap into your God source energy within. Now Jesus told us the kingdom of God is within. So in order to tap into that kingdom, you have to be able to go within and connect with yourself in order to tap into that energy. Now, tapping into your third eye chakra will give you the ability to get some clarity for just questions about your perception of the world that you might not be clear about. Now, the universe will answer any question, but the thing is, if you're not tapped into that God source energy within, you might just miss the answer because of the lack of connection. So the most important part is to go within. Now, the third eye chakra is all about self-reflection. So that's where you should start with yourself first. Ask the questions that you have about yourself, and then connect the dots with the world and your perception of the world around you. Now, activating your third eye chakra will give you the ability to have that deeper connection with yourself, with the universe, with God, with the angels, with your ancestors. Now, my Nana, she had more conversations with dead people than she did with living people. So, you know, this is not something that's new to me, which I think that's why it was one of my favorite chakras to work on. And trust me, it took me a while to get there, because when I was younger and she would tell me about, you know, these conversations, I would just look at her like, Nana, what are you talking about? But she was so adamant and stood, you know, in her truth. She didn't care if you believed, you know, that she had a conversation with her deceased mother the night before. It didn't matter to her. She knew what she knew, and that was that. So as I got older, I began to understand the connection between the earth realm and the spirit realm. And by activating your third eye chakra, you will be able to, you know, tap into that energy as well. Like, I don't even think my Nana was trying to tap into it. She was just open to receiving it, you know, her ancestors to come through and talk to her. And that's really, you know, what it's about, your perception. Now, if you don't perceive the spirit world to be real, then this is not going to work for you. you first have to understand that there is a physical world and that there is a spiritual world. And when you activate your third eye chakra, you are connecting those two worlds for yourself. So you're able to, talk to a deceased relative while still being alive. Like, I remember, I'll tell you, one time, I lost my grandmother's ring. And I knew where I put the ring, and I kept saying, what happened to the ring? So, I said, Grandma, I don't know, what happened to your ring? It was just right here. I've been looking all over for it. I cannot find it. And I will tell you, a couple days later, I came home from work, and the ring was sitting on my dresser, just sitting there like it had been there the whole time. I mean, there's no way, because I tore my room up, my jewelry box, everything, looking for this ring. And I just, asked her, if you know where it is, point me towards it. And I lied to you not, that ring showed up on my dresser. So from that point on, I accepted the fact that, this was a reality, my reality, and I never questioned it again. So my perception had changed, about the connection between the spirit world and the earthly realm. Now, activating your third eye chakra will also give you the ability to cut through any illusions, because you're tapped in, and when you're tapped in, you pretty much know and can feel when someone is BSing you or lying to you, or even if your perception of a thing is an illusion. So by tapping into your third eye chakra, you're able to discern for yourself what's real and what's not. So this is my takeaway. When you tap into your third eye chakra, you are opening your mind and expanding your knowledge and wisdom and intuition to be a part of both worlds. Because, down here on earth can get a little shaky. So to have that heavenly guidance in your life, is pretty much a must. This is why people have religions, that they are a part of, because it keeps you connected to, both realms, and you understand that, as above, so below. And that's another good thing. Look into that. What does that even mean? That's a starting point. What does so above, so below even mean? Check that out. Now, your third eye chakra is pretty much an opportunity for you to do some deep self-reflection. Clean up any old baggage, any old outdated thinking, and just sharpen your intuition, because when you are connected to your intuition, it's just easier to move through different situations without all the mental chatter and, trying to logically work it out. Sometimes it doesn't take logic. It takes, your intuition, your gut. And a lot of us, we don't pay attention to our gut. That's your intuition. That's your internal guide that's saying, hey, stop, wait a minute, think about this, dig a little deeper. Just don't dismiss it as, I don't know what that feeling is. Tap into it. Get a deeper understanding of it. Okay, so let's review. Your third eye chakra governs your wisdom, your knowledge, your self-reflection, your intuition, which I'm going to call a sixth sense because it's a little easier to relate to sixth sense, in your vision. Now, once you tap into your third eye chakra, your vision of the things around you and even yourself will probably change. And it's supposed to. You're supposed to be evolving and growing and deepening your understanding and your knowledge about life. If you stay stuck in the same old, thought pattern and thinking process, nothing is going to change. So, and the thing about it is, once you get on this, once you start to do this work, you will be amazed at, what you find out. So don't limit yourself to what you can see, what you can hear, what you can touch. Tap into that sixth sense, because, it's all around you. The answers to your questions are all around you, but you're just not tapped in enough to get the message. So that's what you want to work on. Now let's get into the physical symptoms of a blocked or imbalanced third eye chakra. Now this will cause you physical and emotional stress. You're not able to concentrate or process information. You have a fear of the unknown. You have a blocked intuition. You're unable to do any self-reflection. You're unable to see past any illusions. And you're disconnected from the universe, from God's source, spirit, and from yourself. Now let's get into an overactive third eye chakra. Now this will cause you to be judgmental, overly analytical. This will cause anxiety. This will cause you to be mentally and emotionally overwhelmed, excessive daydreaming, and a lack of clarity. Now let's get into how to balance your third eye chakra. Open yourself up to the knowledge. I can't stress that enough. That's what this is all about. Knowledge and wisdom. Open yourself up to it. Do some things you've never done before. Read some books you've never read before or wasn't even on your radar. Listen to some music that, a different genre of music than your normal genre of music that you listen to. Like, I realized during this process that I like instrumental music. Sometimes I just don't want to hear the words. I don't want to hear anybody talking or singing. I just want to hear the instruments. So I listened to some jazz, and I found out I really like jazz. I've never listened to jazz. I mean, I guess I did listen to jazz. I just didn't know it was jazz. Do some journaling. Go outside. Do some sun gazing, some stargazing, some moon gazing, whatever floats your boat. Gaze at the light, because the element that is associated with the third eye chakra is light. So find some light, do some light gazing. Physical activity. Guys, move. Go outside, go for a walk, exercise, yoga, dance, skate. Whatever it is that you like to do that requires physical activity, do that. Essential oils that can help you relax so that you can tap in, like lavender, clary sage, lang lang, pine, and frankincense. Now, the crystal that is associated with the third eye chakra is amethyst. Now, I have a amethyst stone here, and I have a couple on my bracelet. But get you an amethyst crystal, lay it right between your brows, right on your third eye chakra, and do some meditation with the stone laying there, and just try to relax and see what happens. Now, don't go into it with any type of expectation. Just do your practice and see what happens, because what comes up for you might just be something that you need to work on that you were not aware of. And also try some third eye chakra affirmations. Now, one would be, I am in touch with my inner guidance. I am wise, knowledgeable, and intuitive. I am open to inspiration and bliss. I am connected to God, Source Creator, and the universe. Okay, guys, so that's it. That's the third eye chakra. And I have to tell you, well, I recommend that if you haven't watched the other chakra videos, to do them in order so that when you get to the third eye chakra, you're grounded, you're ready for this, you're open to receive the messages. So don't try to skip steps is what I'm saying. Start at the beginning and work your way up so that you can get the full experience. Well, and guys, I'm sad to say we only got one more chakra to do, which is the crown chakra, and we'll be done with this series. I hope you guys did the work. I have. It's been a great experience, and I will see you guys soon with that crown chakra video. And I hope you take my advice from this video. Tap in, get that. Tap in, activate your intuition, get that wisdom and knowledge from the universe. It's like having your own personal Siri for all the information, 20 billion years worth of information. So get that information, use it to enhance your life so you can live your best life. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
I love you like la la.